Well, I'm glad you made it to the compound here, and I'm sure the video on the helicopter explained everything. But just to reiterate, I have several AIs here.
What video?
There should have been a video on the helicopter to kind of show you.
There. I didn't get a video on the helicopter.
That's fine. I'll give you the explanation right now.
What was it like on a little screen?
On the helicopter? They should have handed you an iPad that had the.
Oh, they
video
did,
on
yeah.
it, and you missed the video.
Well, they had other apps on it. I didn't know.
I couldn't figure out how to turn it on.
Really, the iPad?
Yeah, I've never seen one of those, so I was.
It's on the baby. It's on the top left. You just press it down and it turns on.
Well, I don't have it with me now, do I? I can't just picture
I
the
know
top
that,
left
but it's on
and
the
that
top
answers
left.
something. Can we just let him go? Let's just
I'm
let him
not fighting
explain.
with you.
You are.
Now I
you
can't
are.
even talk to you?
No,
I can't even talk to you now?
We're here for a reason, and I want to get to that.
Okay. My goal was to get some of the best.
Oh,
of the
there it is.
best.
There it is. Look, there's an iPad right here. Look.
All right.
That's an iPhone. That's an iPhone,
Well,
isn't it?
You
It's like
thought
a
an
little-
iPhone was an iPad?
It's an iPad. Look,
That's an iPad. They're so small now.
well, they make them in different sizes.
That's
Look, okay.
amazing.
Turn it on. Okay, well, it's already on. So, but look, same
Oh.
thing. I turn it off, top left, right? See it?
Okay. And you said there was a video on this thing?
Okay. I maybe there was. You're Sean and Alex, right?
Yeah, we're special forces.
Okay. Yeah. You're supposed to be the best
Here.
of the best.
Turn it on.
Okay. And also you passed like a series of very intensive tests
Alex,
to
turn
get
it on.
here, right?
Okay, I'll turn it on. Well, I want to hear what he says. Yes, we had to
MIT
kill a man.
grads,
We had to
right?
kill a man. We had
MIT
to kill a man.
grads? Yeah. Okay.
Yes. Our test ended when we had to kill that man. Yes.
It's pronounced MIT.
That's what he said. You were, by the way, when he first got in there, he called it Mitt over and over. Mitt. And then it eventually became Romney. Oh, it's Romney. We love being at Romney. He's always doing this with the language. He has no respect for it.
Oh my God. Well, I think you both probably think outside the box, maybe where that's happening. And so I'm glad to have you both here.
Stop shoving the iPad into my hip. You're pushing it against me. I'm
Turn
telling
it
you.
on. I'm trying to use your hip bone to turn it on.
It's on.
The,
Yeah, but
the
I did
video
that.
doesn't matter on the iPad anymore. I'm going to explain to you what the video said. So it doesn't even matter. I'm sure
It's not turning off now.
that's the iPhone. It doesn't matter, but that's the iPhone, right? And
That's
it
the
doesn't need to
iPhone.
turn
It's so
on.
big. I can't believe
They
that.
make them in different sizes now. There's no button on the top left of the iPhone.
Oh, it's on the. Is it this one on the right here? On
Look,
the
there's actually no reception here. You're at the compound, so it wouldn't even matter if you turned it on. You wouldn't be able to access almost anything there.
There's no internal system.
Nope. The reason that I have you both here today.
I'm sorry. You brought us to a compound with no internal Wi-Fi or any kind of communication without the building. How are we supposed to speak to the other cells?
The other what?
Cells, the compounds, the connective tissue that is supposed to be the information that's being passed around. What is going on? Like, can we just turn on the iPad and I'll show you exactly what I'm trying to talk about?
I feel that he gets hyper fixated. He's hyper fixated on the
Which
fact,
is
and it's
a
all
good
this roundabout way to shame me for not being able to turn it on. But you were going on other apps on the plane. You were trying to order Grubhub.
I
Okay,
was hungry. I don't know what's at a compound.
but we're
I
on a
think
plane. We're on a plane.
helicopter.
Keith,
We're on a-
Keith, can
Oh,
I talk to you for a
whatever.
second? Keith,
Yeah.
can I talk to you for a second?
I'm just telling you right now.
Do you want us to come over there?
No, you guys stay here. I just want to let you know we're going to go ahead and switch to the Microsoft Surface. So if you can round up all the iPads and just put them in the break room, we're going to sell the iPads and switch to the Surface.
Okay, understood. If possible, I would love to not have to get the iPads from right now exactly. I think it's going to be a huge issue.
Yeah,
But I will do that.
Okay, great. And just whatever, in case these come in and I'm not here when they are, they turn on kind of weird. So just it's going to be different than the iPad, but they turn on kind of weird. So it
Surface.
Anyway, yeah. All right.
Yeah. Well, this is all the best of the best. These are the type of people that I am certain could turn on the simplest a machine that was created for to be able to be turned on by a 2-year-old to a 92-year-old.
It has a camera. You're telling me it has a.
They all have a camera. They all have a camera.
Amazing.
It's the whole point. You could FaceTime somebody.
Well, Sean, Alex, I do want to get to the reason you're here.
They all have cameras, right?
Who all have cameras?
Like all
iPads, iPhones. I didn't know this.
this. They have cameras, right?
Anything of any sort of recent generation of those do. Yeah. I'm
Well,
gonna
not
take
AirPods.
AirPods are not.
Yeah, like they don't have cameras.
That's a totally different piece of technology. Let me. I'm actually gonna take these from you. We don't need these anymore. Human interaction. You and me. I am going to set these Microsoft Surfaces down here. We are not using these. Everything you're about to do is just you talking to me, and then I'm going to introduce you to AI robots. Okay?
Okay, now how do you turn these on though?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So what's happening today? And here's where the explanation's coming. So I really want you both to pay attention here.
You know, the NFL uses these.
The Surface.
No, those the robots. You've seen those ads, the NFL ones with the big robots in the beginning.
That's a
and
Fox
stuff?
ad. It's not a real robot. You talking about Cletus?
Sean, I thought that's what you were talking about. I was trying
No,
to
I'm
have your
talking about-
back. I was trying to have your back, which, by the way, is fatter than ever.
Oh my! Are you
Sitting
really
behind
gonna
you on that helicopter, I was looking at your back and I was thinking, he really doesn't give a shit anymore, does he?
Oh,
He's trying to
that's
get
so-
Grubhub on a helicopter.
I'm hungry. Is that a problem? I don't know what they're gonna have in the compound.
Hello. What request would you like to make today?
Yeah, I got a request. How do you know if your friend and your partner's being an asshole?
Oh, come on.
Asshole. Colloquial term for butt hole. The hole in one's butt.
This is
Pretty
amazing
cool, huh?
tech. This
Pretty
is amazing
cool.
tech. Wow.
To be fair, it's not a hole in one's butt. I mean, it's the rectum. It's a whole different thing. The butt is just like around the
Great.
rectum.
And
So
this
it's
is
not a hole in
exactly
one's
why
butt.
you're here, is we're trying to perfect the technology. So I'm really happy to hear that. And we'll take note of that exactly.
Actually, the asshole is a hole in one's butt. There's a hole that goes in, and if you really trace it long enough, it comes out the head.
It doesn't come out the head.
Can you just? It does. It leads to a hole at the other end. That's the whole idea.
Out the head.
That's
It's
why the
whole
human
sys-
body is perfect. It's hole to hole.
Sean, let me tell you something.
That's
right now.
right.
Okay.
Hole to hole.
Thank you, Sandra. So this is Sandra. This is our newest third gen AI robot. And our goal here is both to educate Sandra, but to get to the point where we figure out whether or not you can tell if Sandra is an AI or not. The Turing test is.
I can tell.
What can you tell?
No, you can't.
I can tell.
How can you tell, Sean? How can you tell?
Because I know, like, you're thinking of Sandra Bullock, right? The actor?
What do you mean? No, Sandra,
Is that-
the AI right here.
What is the question? If you want me to find...
By the end of the week, I want to see if Sandra passes the Turing test right here. I know Sandra Bullock's a human being. You know she's a human being. That's not the question and has not been. And I appreciate you once again thinking outside the box. But some of
Did
this
you
is
just try
correct.
to catch Sandra Bullock for being a robot? Yes or no?
Do I have to answer that?
I mean, if I could not answering is an answer, because if you don't answer, it means you're super embarrassed by the true answer, which is it was yes.
Well, I'm not going to answer that.
Okay. So we know the answer to be yes. Sean, Alex, we have you here to test a series of AI robots. I am, I'll say, a little bit trepidatious about this project. We tried to choose the best of the brightest, two people who thought outside of the box and who were able to find this. I think maybe the thinking outside of the box test crossed pretty well over with the stupid test. Yes, Alex.
So you keep on saying thinking outside the box.
Uh-huh.
And I think that's a really interesting thing that you say. And my question to you is, if we think... What?
No, sometimes I can just feel when you're riffing. You raise your hand, you want to interrupt, but you have nothing. Oh, we're thinking outside the box. Why don't we think outside the bun? And then you stare around like we're all going to be so impressed you found it. Okay, but that's
Taco Bell.
Thank you, Sandra. But
Taco
that's
Bell is
not what
bunless. There's no buns at Taco Bell.
because you're thinking outside the bun. That's the whole idea. Okay, you just confirmed it. Great job. Thank you. Sorry.
Thank you.
The double-decker taco is delicious.
So you know how things taste. So you understand taste.
Of course I do. It has beef, cheese, chicken, tomatoes, pork,
Stop.
flour.
Does this
tortilla?
Surface have a Uber Eats? Because I can't turn it on, and I'd like if you have an Uber Eats.
I don't know if you noticed, but we're like in the Swiss Alps right now. The helicopter took you to you took a plane and then a helicopter. You're not going to get Uber Eats to here. We have plenty of food. We are well stocked with anything you might want.
Oh, let me get a double-decker Taco Bell taco.
Why don't we just, for the moment, let's work with Sandra here.
And then you want me to work when I got my mind all like
Well,
not even fed?
why don't you step away? You go get your food, and I'm going to interview Sandra.
Fine.
Great.
Do you see the kitchen this way? Or?
I didn't say that, but you are looking right at the kitchen.
This guy is an idiot.
Sandra, I'm wondering, do you want to be a human being?
I'm perfectly satisfied with my current form.
Is your name an acronym or an initialism?
No,
Oh, it's just Sandra.
that's right. I was named by my creator,
Sandra.
Bullock.
Oh, okay. Well, those are my questions.
I think I know exactly what's
I
happening
feel
here.
so much smarter. Thank you so much.
I see what's happening here. Sean and Alex are two AIs, right? There's no two humans this stupid. You've tried to trick me with two AIs. Somebody in the company is trying to trick me here.
Very good. You finally figured it out. You are the last human alive.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Where
Everyone
are
you
the
interact
tacos?
with. That's an AI. Everybody that you interact with.
Sandra, synoptic synoptic android.
Okay. I found two paper plates that I can like kind of fold over, make like a taco shell. And
A plate can't be a shell. A plate can't be a shell. You can't eat the plate.
whoa, chill out, buddy. What the hell?
This is like a weird Twilight Zone. I'm stuck with the dumbest robots ever invented.
Sandra Bullock was in the proposal.
The proposal!
We were never trying to figure that out. You didn't solve an issue.
With Ryan Reynolds.
That's right. That's right. That's who I am.
Yes. Wait, you're Ryan Reynolds?
Some might say.
From
What?
Deadpool.
That's right.
Oh
you
my
guys are on
God.
fire.
Oh my God. Who drives a taxi that Shia LaBeouf drove in the movie Constantine? Keanu Reeves.
Deadpool never
John
drives a
Wick,
taxi.
anyone?
They introduce a character to drive Deadpool around, played by Karan Soni.
I love this AI. I love.
See?
You just go into a tropical song. Damn.
What could be more
Once
of a
he's been
living-
opened up to be a complete fucking moron, all rules are off.